Welcome back, guys. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Modesta, your one and only Obenge reactor. And if you have not joined this amazing family, smash on that red button that says subscribe. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell. You'll be notified each time we drop a new video. And to my returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you all. Thank you for your love and support. It's a reaction video. Jin and Juice is interracial couple, American-Korean interracial couple. They have 2 sons together. Gohan is Korean while Cerose is American. Last month, I watched her video where she was feeling so lonely. You know, what I saw in that video is a young lady who is missing her husband. According to her on that video, she said that her husband needed a mental break. Basically, he's the one doing their editing and stuff. So he needed to take a break to be with his family back in Korea. But another thing I observed when I watched that video is that she was emotional. You could tell on her face that there's more. Because as content creators, we know these things. You only filter the things you want your viewers to see, and you present it the way you want them to perceive it. Don't believe everything that a content creator shares. I know some people try to be genuine and transparent as much as they can, but at the same time, there are more to this. But another thing I did not get that time was that she visited him in Korea and she came back alone. And I asked myself, who is a family man that would just, leave his family to go back to his country? Not for 1 week, not for, like, as of the time that Cerose dropped that video, he has already spent 2 weeks in Korea alone. Then it was still like, okay, all these are Igbo people. Western life is different from we African people, the way we do our things. Because no African man would decide to go back to his country, not for a visit, like indefinite, like not sure of when he is going to come back. It didn't go well to me until of recent. This Gohan was caught in a club kissing a woman, and this cheating issue that just came brought a lot of things. After that, a few days ago, he dropped a video explaining that his wife, actually, he ran for his life. She was physically torturing him. She was making him, subjecting him to hard work, letting him do almost everything, all the house chores, changing the nappy diaper, changing the pee, the poo. And again, I watched closely, he also shared a voice note. Cerose did not know that she was recorded. And to me, this is like a cover up. Because you have been caught cheating, now you want to find something to cover that, to strike a balance to it. Okay, I cheated, yes, but my wife abused me. Why didn't Gohan, since he left and he, according to him, he ran for his life, why didn't he open up as soon as he left America? Why did it take him this long to come and open up? I want to understand. I'm not saying that it's not possible that a woman can physically abuse a man. Women are always overlooked when it comes to domestic violence. Women are always like on the good side. Oh, if it's a man, yeah, there's physical abuse. But if it's a woman, no. But I'm not saying that there are no chances that she may have abused him. But what I don't understand is, you are recording someone who is not aware, of course you will say stuff the way you want it to go. Physical abuse doesn't necessarily mean that Cerose was hitting him. Because now, after that, Cerose dropped a video. You can see now that Cerose, what she's trying to say here is that there's a written note that stated that Gohan used to injure himself, do stuff to his skin, do stuff to his body when he's not mentally okay, when he's going through stuff, probably because of misunderstanding between him and Cerose. Because I know some people they show anger in different ways. Some people, when they're upset, they start breaking things. Some will just walk away. Some will try to do something to themselves and then call police. We have seen things like that. So until we hear from the other side, I don't want to sound like I am defending Cerose or something. But the way this guy, recorded his wife just after he was caught cheating, recorded the voice notes, and then, putting it out there. Of course, what do you expect? This girl was caught unawares. First, you deceived her. Okay, that time that you managed to escape from the house, why didn't you make it clear to her that, you know what, this marriage is over? And also, because people know both of you as social media people, you should have made this video on time, even before you are caught cheating. Not after. This is like medicine after death. Because now, the story is not going on well. And why did you leave your children? Because I was reading some comments and people said, if this girl is really a threat to you, of course she's going to be a threat to the children. Why didn't you do something after you left and you went back to Korea? And if you are not working as a partner, it can be a woman, it can be a man. If one person is the one that brings food to the table, the other person should not be feeling intimidated. He did not share the complete voice notes, because for her to say that she will try and get a job, it means that this guy complained about the finances, that maybe she's controlling everything and he cannot be okay financially, do what he wants to do with the money. This is what happens. Even if they want to use YouTube as a career, one person must always feel that the other person is in control. So, and that's why all these things has to be discussed prior, before it will even result to issues in marriage. I'm not taking the side of any of them, even though it might look like I'm putting the blame on this guy. No. We were not there when it happened. But where I have a question mark is, why did Gohan open up after he was caught cheating? This is the question I'm asking. Why didn't he, all these things that he's saying now, how this girl abused him, didn't allow him to get enough sleep because she was having insomnia, he was also suffering the same thing. He managed to, you sneaked out and you left your children there. And when you got there, you did not say anything. When you finally united with your family, you did not say anything. One more thing is, when YouTube couples or all these social media couples, when they start having problems, you will notice that when they are building their brand or the channel or whatever, there's always less drama. But as soon as money starts popping in, because Gohan is the one doing most of the job. Gohan is the one that do all the editing. I'm going to read one comment, and it goes in line with exactly my question mark. Because this girl at the moment was doing 3 jobs to keep you at home, and you have 2 children together. So why do you have to complain that you are the one changing nappy? If it was you that go to work, definitely the woman will do all that. It doesn't matter whether she's sensitive to smell. Who likes smell? Who likes the smell of poo and pee? Nobody likes it. But you have to take care of your children. You have to do what you have to do. I don't even buy the idea of, him saying that Sarah said that she doesn't like the smell of poo. Even your own poo, you will not like the smell if you are to sit with it. Let me read this comment before I round up, guys. Okay, this person says, claiming abuse after being caught cheating seems very convenient. I'm not saying he was not abused. Exactly what I said. It seems like they were very toxic to each other. You understand? Action brings reaction. You cannot claim that your wife is physically abusing you, not letting you sleep, and you feel that you are not also doing something. Because if you listen to your voice note, you can tell that at some point she said that our problem. And her talking about putting a camera was just to assure you that everything that she's going to be okay with you and everything will be fine. That you just need to, she got to promise you and tell you something that will make you want to come back. She's not going to start arguing over the phone when you are still in Korea and she's in America alone and you left your children all this while and you got the audacity. I'm very sure if this guy was not caught kissing a woman, he wouldn't have exposed all this. And according to Cerose, he has been cheating, but then we don't have any proof yet when it comes to that. So let me continue reading. Like, they were very toxic and abusive towards the other, but this is like trying to change the mind of others that are now seeing him as a cheater just for being caught. Is sad, especially for their children. Exactly. It's really sad on their children. And another person said, I mean, if she worked 3 jobs, so you wouldn't work under the table and get deported, the least you could do is change the F baby diapers. The F word. I mean, I was with you up until that point. If she's working 3 jobs and you are at home all the day, then watching the kids shouldn't be a problem. I agree 100%. You can as well be doing all that to cover the gap. So what's the problem? It's not like you are being told to look after other children. They are your children as well. At some point, I feel like he actually betrayed this lady. This is pure betrayal. Until we hear from Cerose, I'm going to believe that they were having issues. Their marriage was having issues and he decided to quit. We need to pray for marriages these days. It's really getting out of hand. People can no longer tolerate one another. Little things, people are so far. Imagine you are recording your wife and you have the audacity to share it to the whole world. That is uncalled for. And I'm very sure he did this after he was caught with another lady. That is really uncalled for, if I'm going to be honest here. Because I like to say it the way it is. But let's wait and see what Cerose, if Cerose will finally open up and share her own part of it. Because she's still not saying all the stuff, like she's still not opening up. Alright guys, if you watched till this moment, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.